All right, guys. So, I'm just waiting until YouTube is telling me that I'm live. Also, I have this new microphone here. It's a clip-on, which means that whenever I'm tuning my guitar or doing other things, I normally don't talk to you. I can now talk to you, and we don't have any wasted time, so to speak. It's just a little bit lower on volume than my other microphone, but I'm also doing my best to just speak a little, um, yeah, louder so that all of you can hear me. I'm just telling the guys on Instagram that we are live, like always. Ah. And if you want, you can start posting some questions in the chat. I'm now here to answer them as best as I can. So, after that, I will continue with playing some guitar. And yeah, I will stream till 7 p.m. So, a little bit less than 2 hours because I still need to do a couple of things. So, yeah, I did a Twitch stream again yesterday for the first one since like March, I think, before my schedule was changed. And I relearned Monster by Skillet. I didn't add it to the list yet because I literally had no time. Like, I'm now self-employed. I should have time because I'm also on holidays, but there are things that just happen. For example, today I woke up with a terrible headache at around 7:30 a.m. So I ate something, I took something, and I needed to rest till nearly 11 a.m. because seemingly now that I'm on vacation, my body is telling me to rest. So at 11 a.m. I started doing some simple stuff and also organizing a bit, and then I was called because my car is in the repairing station, so to speak, to check whether it's still drivable or not, because in Germany we have some laws that needs to be fulfilled, that the car is allowed to be driven or not. And so I was called at around I think 11:30 a.m. That there are some massive problems with my car. Of course, now that I'm self-employed, some things are just getting near, and I was like, yeah, is it about 1,000 to 2,000 euros then if this and that is broken? And he was like, yes, but I can just tell you when I checked the system. And so I was called again at around 1 p.m. CEST, when I was already arranging some riff lists, and the estimated costs are 3,000 euros for my car. So first week being self-employed, and this happens. Like, my car never had any problems, but seemingly now it's at an age that parts need to be replaced. And this also means that I'm now saving up maybe for a new car, since I will invest the cost, since if you are searching for used cars now, they are ridiculously high priced if you want to have something that drives more than just 3 years without any trouble. And yeah, so I'm now saving up for a car I might buy in 2 years. Because once this is everything done, I can drive around 2 years no matter what problem there is. If the car is drivable, I can drive it till 2024. And in 2 years, I hopefully have enough saved up for a new car. I mean, it can be worse. It can be worse. I mean, it could have been that someone crashed my car and I would have to buy a new one right away because I cannot drive to rehearsals otherwise. This is worst case, so it's just a little bit bitter, but I now have time for 2 years to give it some thoughts what I will get, to save up some money, and then I might have something that is stable for more than 2 years, maybe 10 years. That would be great. But yeah, like Dide said, the used car market is crazy at the moment, so I won't get a car for that price with this quality I have for 3,000 euros. So yeah, this was a nice welcoming surprise now at my first week being self-employed, but it can just be better because I'm also enjoying the small things. Like, I like döner kebab, and I was very much sad, like everyone else here in the neighborhood, that our amazing restaurant for this food had to close, since the house where they rented their restaurant was about to get torn down, and so they didn't find any new location. And this was a very nice place because they had a very great quality. They made sure everything they used is like biologically good, without animal cruelty and such. And so they now, after nearly a year, announced they will be back. So I'm also happy about the small things, so I will get a döner kebab soon again. It doesn't replace a car, but I mean, it's still something because this place is awesome. Yeah, any other questions? I'm just checking the chat if there is something you want to know. I'm just zooming in so that I can actually read something. Hello Jassy, did you enjoy Iron Maiden? Oh, of course. I mean, they did play for around 2 hours, but it didn't feel like 2 hours because, you know, I'm the type of person, if I'm getting bored, time is passing by slowly, I guess. So many of you might know it. If you do something that enjoys yourself, time passes by fast, and if you do something boring, the time cannot pass fast enough. And I mean, Iron Maiden played their songs, and I was like, man, this was 1 hour of a show already, and this was getting by so fast. I mean, also Bruce's voice was so on point. Also, everything was perfect, and I don't know how many of you have seen them before, but they literally had a new stage, like banner or stage setup for each song. Like it was totally crazy how many preparations they have for each song. Like it's a theater. They have like a stage built. It was crazy. They had like some statues that were like pretty much big. They were filled with air and they were huge. They had like a huge head of Eddie being blown up to be very huge. Thank you, Stuart. They had a pretty much big airplane, and then they also had Icarus kind of thing filled with air. This was crazy. Also, there were so many like special effects and such. I don't know how they even transport so much of equipment. It's like totally crazy. I felt like the whole stage, everything they have on there is worth $1 million. It's like totally crazy. And we got to see Airborne, Powerwolf, and Iron Maiden, and it was really a great show. Even I got there with some friends, and this is even more amazing. So finally I can be there on time for the first time. Hi Jason. Hello Kiss fan and Death Metal fan 2022. What do you think of the new Slipknot song? I like it. I feel like they are mixing now a little bit from the vibe Stone Sour with like groovy Slipknot stuff from Volume 3, the Subliminal Verses. It sounds to me like that. Are you thinking about doing YouTube full-time or part-time? I have to do YouTube full-time now because, like I said on my stream on Monday, I'm now fully self-employed, and I can fully contribute myself to music now, producing, doing videos, doing guitar lessons for you guys, doing consulting lessons for you guys. So if you want to have any insight about how to set up a YouTube channel, message me. I'm offering courses right now, and this is what I want to do. I really want to contribute everything I know to you guys too. And since I'm a teacher, I have like a report or like document diploma that I'm a teacher and I actually can teach people, so that my guitar lessons are also a way to compensate the part where I'm not literally a teacher anymore. How are the first self-employed days going? I told you there was a lot of paperwork, like if you are self-employed, you need to pay the full healthcare insurance here in Germany, and this will cost 400 euros each month for me. And there is like an organization that is covering up to half of the costs of the insurance if you do an application to that kind of institute. And thank you. Every bit helps. This is true, Milbrook. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, so I was like doing this for nearly the full Monday, at least like 3-4 hours, 50 pages of work doing that application then. It was a lot of work, and so I just hope it gets through so that half of the costs are covered. Because now when you're self-employed, there is a lot you need to cover by yourself, which is totally understandable. I have been preparing for that for the last 2 years. So I was seeing how much revenue I do, how Twitch is going, and how Patreon is going. And so I just decided to quit my job because for 2 years straight, I could have my minimum wage I would need to live and to at least save maybe 100 euros a month. I mean, now it's like living to the extreme, because if something like that happens, that my car needs to be repaired, it's like I'm doomed, but it just can get better, because the more you focus on it, the more you can earn. And if you just put it into a financial or objective point of view, because let's be honest, I won't live without crowdfunding or any other gear reviews. Some companies will maybe order from me, and so this is what I rely on right now. But I love it since I can structure my day the way I want, and also it's like so much important to focus on your own health. Like, for example, when you're ill, like not ill, but if you're feeling like really stressed out, you need to get like tell the school, hey, I'm sick, I cannot be there today. But in the meantime, you're thinking about what will my students do these days? Will I get through all my courses? Like, will they be at the end of the school term with all the knowledge they are supposed to have or not? And these are all troublesome thoughts if you are really into teaching young kids, teenagers, and young adults. I mean, you should care for them, and this is always the thought you had in your mind: can I actually be sick when I'm not sick but not feeling well? And so I forced myself. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, and so this is something very important to me, that when I need rest, I can just rest for a day and maybe do a walk in the forest to get my thoughts a little bit straight again. And this is what is so important, since if you don't get to your working place, you also have to stay at home for some reason. Thank you, because other people could be like, hey, you aren't even sick, I saw you walking around in the city, why haven't you been to work? And then it's actually very much weird to explain that you needed the day for yourself to just focus again, you know. And in Germany especially, people tend to go to work when they are sick because they have such a bad conscience if they just don't go to work. I don't know what it is. It's a cultural thing. So I'm very much happy that now I can determine when I'm needing a break. Like today, where I slept till 11 a.m. because of a headache, and now I was able to do things. Because if you're having a headache and you force yourself to work, the work won't be great and you will have to redo it anyway. This is what happened before. Out of experience, I can tell you that. And so it's very much important to me to structure my days and also work on the weekends. I mean, it's so much possible right now to just portion the workload throughout the week, that you have actually time for yourself, time for your own health. And this is very much important to me, because I don't want to die because of a heart attack when I'm 60. It's not my plan. Did you join Iron Maiden on stage? No, I don't think anyone is allowed to join Iron Maiden on stage. They have their set, they have their show, and I think it's just also pretty much arrogant to be believing just because you have a huge following, people should invite you on stage. You are not part of the band. And if you don't know the people on a personal level, I think it's just weird to think that way. Did you like Airborne yesterday? They do indeed a great show. Like, they totally living it. But thank you. Thank you very much. But if I'm being very honest, I feel like after 4 or 5 songs, they got a little bit repetitive. Maybe it's because I'm not into that genre and I'm very much superficial that I don't hear any like differences between the songs. But I think it's not my type of music. Thank you. Thank you very much. So they definitely put on a great show, great sound, great attitude, but for me, it was a little bit repetitive. I mean, other people would say that about my band's music too, but I feel like Airborne is not a band I need to see like just them, you know? As a support band, they are great, but I think I don't need to see them for like standalone act, if I'm being honest. But this is just my opinion. I also know many people really like them, because they have that AC/DC sound with their own twist, which is amazing. Just nothing for me. What is your plan for your vacation? Actually, I'm not on vacation, because now I'm self-employed and you always have to work to get like your living costs covered. I will see. Greetings to Brazil. Cheers to Brazil. So is used Gibson vintage market. Yeah, this was maybe referring to my car problem. Yeah, that's true. I won't sell the car for parts, Mr. Traveler X, because most of the parts are rusty and no, this is not a thing. I think this would be also too much time consuming. And then again, thank you. I'm relying on time, you know. If it takes me so much time to just say, hey, you can get this part here, scrap my car for whatever you need. I'm even not like into cars so much that I know how much I can get for the parts that are still usable. And so people can still betray me, and then I just have like a few hundreds of euros and no car. I mean, you could do this if you are into cars and know what you are supposed to get, but even though I need a car, that's the problem. How is your stress level now that you are self-employed? Are you working long hours? And more importantly, what you're having downtime to relax and rest so that you don't overwork yourself? Thank you. Thank you very much. I think I answered this question before a little bit. I feel like more focused. For example, I was always like having issues to focus on one thing, as there were so multiple things I had to think of, especially when you're a teacher. You have different classes, different students have individual problems, and if you're a class teacher you also need to organize a lot of stuff, and so this was a little bit hard. So I feel like there is less like things in my head right now. I'm not really relaxed so much right now, because there's still a lot to do. I still need to figure out how much costs there actually are, because I will do the taxes for the first time now. But I think I have planned it for 2 years and I have insights for 2 years, but still, even if you know that theoretically it should work, it's just a better relief if you see if it practically works, if this does make any sense to you. And so I'm still a little bit excited, maybe also a little bit worried, but I think this is normal, the first couple of months. Okay, the chat refreshed. I need to just see where I stopped answering your questions. So I will see. There we are. How do you practice to build up your speed? I just play. I don't focus on being fast. I focus on my left and right hand synchronization. And also, if I really want to focus on speed, I start at half pace. So I get a guitar tab where the tab is mostly right. If it's not right, I correct it by ear. And then I just slow it down to half of the speed, practice with a metronome, and just up the speed 5 BPM every time I was able to play the parts I want to play. Gave myself a boxes fracture, so right hand is down for a week. Oh, and same day my daughter shot me in the butt with an airsoft and broke my new phone. Life has a certain odd sense of humor. Oh my God, Doc Crane, this sounds like one of these days or one of these weeks everyone is afraid to have. I mean, fingers crossed it gets better. um, that's rough. How was it not going to work? How was it not going to work? I do kind of miss people, but not yet. I know that I will miss all the people there, but it was great to relax, of course. Are you a big fan of Entwine? I don't know this band. Any hidden talents you got? I don't know. I can cook. This is something I never showcase here on this channel. Has it sung properly yet that you don't have to go to your day job anymore? No. I think this will maybe take 1 or 2 months. I just watched at 1.5 speed to catch up live. Yeah, any inspiration to do more Iron Maiden songs? Yes, of course, but I still have to practice. Ich habe mal eine Frage an dich. Kannst du mich mal anschreiben, bitte? Ich glaube, es wäre einfacher, wenn du mich anschreibst, oder? Do you have any secret talents that we don't know about? I just answered that question. Could you do a guitar solo pedal battle between Wah and Whammy? The last time I did something like this, the video didn't get so much views, so I tend to avoid video ideas that won't get too many views, especially now that I'm like relying on ad revenue. I mean, this sounds pretty much heartless and soulless, but I indeed will do videos I enjoy, but maybe not in the near future. I mean, that's a band that can afford their own jet airliner. They can afford a lot, that's true. No doubt, no guitar, and I'm a cops man. Paramedic, so no work for the week. Oh no, yeah. Which genre of metal do you prefer, glam or nu metal? Oh, this hugely depends on the band. I cannot say I put one genre above another. Ich werde keine Behemoth-Songs covern. Nicht in naher Zukunft. I did Freak on a Leash, Evo. There's a Freak on a Leash guitar cover on my channel, and yeah, it's also on my request list. And please guys, don't use the chat box to ask questions whether I will do this song, whether I will cover that song, that I should play this one or that song. I always explain it like that. If you think I can play every song in the world, I am grateful for it, but my brain is limited and I don't know every band in the world, and even if I know the band, maybe I don't know the song, and if I know the song, I don't know if I can play it, because that's what musicians do. They need to learn the song in order to perform it properly. This is why I have a suggestion or request list in the description, or my moderators also post it in the chat to see which nearly 100 songs I can play on demand. But other songs cannot be considered because I didn't rehearse them, and it will be totally ridiculous. Imagine a new person will join the stream and thinks I'm playing the song like with full self-awareness, and I do a lot of mistakes because I don't know the song and just try to play along. They will think I suck. I mean, people still think I suck because some people are just stupid, but you know the problem? If you want to just suggest a song I should try to play, you can join my Friday streams, because there I do the Learn That Riff section, and you can just challenge me to play any riff with an existing tab, and I have 5 minutes to do the best out of it. But I won't just play songs because you post them in the chat. That's not how it works. I'm sorry. I will see. My main question is simple. How are you? A bit tired still, because it's just maybe the 3rd day of vacation and I still might need this complete week to be a little bit more relaxed. It's like always like this. Yeah, look at the bright side. If you don't have a car, you don't pay for gasoline, you can use the gas money to buy guitars and equipment. It's not that easy. I have a band and I cannot use the train to get to the rehearsal to my band. I need my car because they are living in Bavaria, which is 1.5 hours away from my place. And even when we are playing some shows, sometimes we need to split, because for me it makes no sense to drive to their place or to get to their place just to drive to my direction again. I'm relying on that car. I need one. I mean, of course, if now I'm not working anymore, I could ditch a car, of course. But the problem is I play in a band, we are playing shows, we are doing rehearsals, I'm doing video shootings in nature. I cannot use the train. It's not possible because the train won't stop near a forest, because normally there aren't train stations near a forest, and so I'm relying on that car. There is no other option for me than owning a car. It's stupid, but yeah. Your students also wanted to learn guitar in the chat. Did you talk to them? I don't know if I saw that. I just saw maybe 2 students of mine in the last chat and saw hello to them. I checked out Baby Metal last night and they are definitely different. Yeah. How did you enjoy them? I really, really like them. Have you seen Rammstein this year? No, I haven't seen them anymore. Like, not at all. That's the word I just wanted to share. Have you seen the show The X-Files before? No, not really. Hi, kannst du Deutsch sprechen? Sollte eine Antwort sein. Are you watching the football tonight? No. Wann kommt dein nächstes Rammstein-Cover? Ich glaube, da sind doch schon genug online, oder? Keine Ahnung, das Problem ist das Copyright. So viel man auch daran rütteln möchte. Manchmal werden die Videos einfach weltweit geblockt und ich sehe es halt nicht ein, 20 Stunden in ein Video zu investieren, wenn es dann niemand sehen kann. Das ist bei Rammstein leider oft so. Deswegen viel Spaß bei den Covers, die ich schon hochgeladen habe. Das sind schon fast alle wichtigen Songs, denke ich mal. Just wanted to leave a huge congratulations that you finally realized your self-employment. You look very relaxed now. Really? You can see it? Thank you. I think it's very important to do something for yourself, not for others. This was the main reason. Like, I always felt obliged to go to my job because, yeah, I mean, when I do a job, I want to do it 100% and not just 50%. And with now everything, with all the trouble the lockdown did psychologically to the kids and to colleagues and such, it's a very tough time. And now I have the luxury to actually test it out to live from this channel, and this is why I want to do it. Thank you, Kimita. Also, if you haven't checked her channel yet, she's doing amazing Children of Bottom guitar covers. Far better than I could ever do. Really talented. I will see. Ah, there's someone. I will just read out the question, even though it's pretty much very disrespectful, because sometimes I have to just point out certain issues. When are you going to be single again? Or when are you gonna be single again? I mean, really? Do you really think you can plan when to end a relationship? And do you think it's nice to ask someone who is happily in a relationship that kind of thing? I'm not here to be a potential girlfriend to anyone. Let's be real, it's creepy. It's really creepy. People could think they could be my boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever friend, if they are asking me. And questions like, when are you going to be single again, contribute to the problem. You are seeing me as a potential girlfriend. You can maybe put self-esteem on because you like me or such. I'm grateful that you are maybe liking me, but you don't like me for that what I do. And I think this is superficial. And it really hurts to see that people are not interested that I'm happy with my relationship, because they aren't my partner, you know? It's very much the most disrespectful thing you can ask a guy or a girl. When are you gonna be single again? This means that it's very egocentric of you to think it's much better that you or she or anyone else isn't having a relationship. I mean, how toxic is this? And this is a really big problem. Like, I have gotten many messages like, I hope you will be single again. And I was like, what the hell? Aren't you happy? I am happy. No, but who cannot imagine to be your boyfriend? I'm like, yeah. Am I now something like a guitar you can just call your possession? Even if it's a guy or a girl like me, you shouldn't treat people like that. Just because of your own egocentrical beliefs? I don't know. This is a no-go. And this is why maybe you should overthink what you're writing. I'm not something in the screen you can grab and have. I'm an actual human being. And I mean, now imagine someone approaches you, hey, are you going to be single again soon? Sorry, no. Just don't do this. Don't ask anyone of us. We are actual human beings having actual partners. We are real, okay? Cheers to Australia. Where are you? I like your accent. Thank you. I'm from Germany. Cheers to Canada. Howdy you from? Okay, my chat refreshed again. My chat refreshed. I have to see where I stopped. There were so many questions. Oh, cheers to Utah. Nice collaboration with Baby Sasta. Thank you very much. I will see. How to adjust guitar string action very low. I've done a video about that. It's called Setting Up Your Guitar, I think, if you want to check it out. It's pretty much old. Kannst du dir mal vorstellen, was von Ginger zu spielen? Ja. Kannst du mit dem Horrorgenre was anfangen? Jetzt spieltechnisch, filmtechnisch oder musiktechnisch? Wie lange spielst du schon? 11,5 Jahre. Hast du es dir selbst beigebracht? Ja. Hast du Unterricht genommen? Nein. Being a math teacher, I'm sure you ran the numbers and figured out that you can make it with YouTube. Best to you. Thank you. Yeah, it took me 2 years of research whether I should do it or not. Do you like Polyphia? I am very much admiring their high skill of musicianship, but it's nothing I would listen to personally. Because I like other bands and songs more, and with my limited time, I listen to what I enjoy most, but it's insane. It's really insane how they compose, how they sound like, and it's like a piece of art, like a very big piece of art. Cheers to Sweden. How long do you think it will take you to learn the rest of Canon Rock? Till the end of the year? Maybe. I will see, where is anyone? Hi Jassy, how are you doing? I'm good, but a little bit tired. Du solltest deine Boxen im Regal hinter dir mal farblich anders sortieren. Kann man falsch verstehen. Okay, verstehe ich jetzt nicht, aber okay. Ich weiß jetzt nicht, was an schwarzen, grauen, weißen und roten Boxen so falsch aussieht. Das ist von Ikea. Play some Tokyo Hotel song. No, not really. Was kann man an den Farben falsch verstehen? Ja, frage ich mich auch. What song are you actually working on right now? On a riff list. I don't know which song I will work on next. But maybe the new Slipknot song, if I'm being honest. It must be a stressful time, but things will hopefully settle down. Yeah, true. Lena wollte Gitarre lernen. Ist sehr viel Ausdauersache. Musicians are simply dependent on cars. Yeah, there is really no other option. Try transporting more than 2 guitars by train. Yeah, it hurts. I did it. I transported 2 guitars and some of my gear, and I had back pain for 2 weeks straight. Larry 1802. Ernst jetzt? Das könnte man denken. Also gut, dann tue ich das rote Ding halt weg, aber ich glaube, das ist echt viel zu viel reininterpretiert. Dann dürfte man auch gar nicht mal meine Haarfarbe zulassen. Ist mir jetzt überhaupt nicht aufgefallen, danke. Dann gucke ich mal, ob ich die andersrum sortiere oder so. I won't do a solo lesson. And even if I would do guitar lessons, they would be just exclusively available on Patreon, because doing these lessons is a huge amount of work, and the ad revenue I would get you on YouTube doesn't justify all the workload I put into these videos. And now, especially that I'm self-employed, I have to calculate. I hope you understand. How do you find time and patience to talk all these people? I don't know. I'm a teacher. I'm professional. I have to be patient. Otherwise... Have you got a bicycle? Yes. Yes, of course. You look much more relaxed. Really? I do look much more relaxed already after 3 days. you do look like some weight has been lifted off your shoulders. Really? Like, is it really so subliminal that I don't see it, but you guys see it? Definitely that I'm feeling better subconsciously. This is interesting. I know Burning Witches already. Thank you, Cinderella. Do you like Strandbergs? I never have checked them out before. Cheers to Indonesia. I'm very happy that you're in a happy relationship. Thank you, Sarina. You're a psychologist now. Okay. I have my chat has refreshed again. So I will just see where I was stopped. Okay, there we are. The She's a Musician, that's what's her channel about, yeah. Warum machst du nicht auch mehr deutsche Videos? Weil die Sache ist, 90% sind nicht deutschsprachig. Und ich habe es schon mal gemacht, dass ich ein Video auf Deutsch hochgeladen habe mit englischen Untertiteln. Das war ein Haufen Arbeit. Und es ist einfacher, die Weltsprache einfach zu nutzen. Und ich denke, viele nehmen mir das auch gar nicht krumm. Es gab tatsächlich welche, die haben mich schon beleidigt, warum das mir denn einfällt, als Deutsche nicht Deutsch zu reden. Fragwürdig. Aber ich finde, man sollte halt effektiv arbeiten. Und da ist Englisch nochmal die bessere Sprache. Dankeschön, das freut mich. Nervt dich langsam die Hitze? Ja, klar, auf jeden Fall. What is the hardest song you've learned? I think the Vivaldi tribute. There's another very interesting point. If you're so sensitive, you shouldn't be playing metal. If you actually are into metal, you know that metal and especially the lyrics can deal with very sensitive subjects, indeed. And I mean, metal is not about being a strong, rude, and like person. Metal is also talking about your feelings, and if you're just listening to a couple of songs, if you listen to Iron Maiden, Metallica, Megadeth, they are on some point very sensitive. And so it's just very stupid to think metal is rough genre. Get rid of your emotions, because emotions make you weak. No. Knowing about your emotions makes you strong, and you can deal with different situations in life. So just stop treating people in stereotypes. Lena ist da, ja. Hallo Lena. I will see. Do you like the band Ginger? Yes, of course. How are you with music theory? Bad. Are you considering music theory in your band when you write songs? No. And music? Or do you just go with a riff? Go with a riff? How do you write the solos? I have something in mind and try to find it on guitar. I will see. Kannst du mit dem Horrorgenre filmtechnisch was anfangen? Nicht mehr. Als ich einmal bei Conjuring einen Schockmoment des Todes hatte, kann ich mir keine Horrorfilme mehr ansehen. Mit Spielen ist es anders. Spiele mag ich. Do you know all the guitar techniques? No. I don't think anyone knows all guitar techniques. Have you had the chance to play that crazy Steve Vai Hydra model yet? No. No. Danke, dass du es genauso wenig siehst wie ich. Ja. What's your favorite guitar? My Ibanez Tequila Sunrise Gradation. Any song you have learned that you thought was going to be hard and turned out to be much easier than you thought, and vice versa? For example, it was very easy to do the Anastasia intro. I thought it would take me longer. And a song that was... I didn't think that Bleed by Meshuggah is so hard. When I just was looking at the strumming pattern and was like, okay, I'm good at rhythm. But man, this song is really hard. It's really, really hard. I saw Iron Maiden in 1985. How many original members are left? I don't know. I don't know. Woher kommst du? Aus Darmstadt. Jemand Samstag beim Nordfest? Nein, ich bin da auf dem Geburtstag. You look pissed off. Maybe because I was commenting a not suitable question the moment you turned in this live stream. Are we gonna do any new Skillet covers? I just did a Skillet cover not that long ago. Maybe YouTube didn't notify you, but I did Out of Hell by Skillet just a few weeks back. If you haven't seen it yet, it's in my upload lists. I just did Out of Hell by Skillet. My chat refreshed again. I need to see where I stopped. Where did I stop? Where did I stop? Where did I stop? I don't see it. There. I really need to learn to speak German. No, it's a very stupid language. I had an extremely impatient piano teacher, which was a big waste of money, so I like that you're patient. Thank you. So I'm just scrolling through. You do look more relaxed. Okay, great. Greetings from Mexico. Cheers to Mexico. Do you like Nightwish? Yes. Could you play Nightwish music? I did already. You can check out my cover of Amaranth if you want. Which song is the hardest to learn on guitar? I don't know, because everyone has different kind of strengths and weaknesses, and so the hardest song can be the easiest song for someone else. I will see. Welche Amps findest du am besten, wenn es nicht Engel wäre? Nisa ist okay. Und Dietzel auch. Piwi auch. Alles eine Frage der Einstellungssache, denke ich. Sind alles tolle Amps. La 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 la. Es gibt viele Metal-Bands, die, wenn man sich die Texte mal durchliest, sehr emotional oder gar harte Themen bearbeiten. Das hatte ich gerade gesagt. Sehr schön, dass das auch andere sehen. I'm starting to learn how to play guitar. Any Metallica song that you think is the easiest to play to a beginner? For Whom the Bell Tolls. But just don't be irritated that you sound out of tune. The song is not recorded in E standard, but there are E standard versions on YouTube. So make sure, if you want to learn For Whom the Bell Tolls, type in YouTube search For Whom the Bell Tolls E standard, and then you don't sound out of tune. I will see. Bitte schön, Christian. Do you play mostly by ear, or do you also read music? It's a mixture of both. Are you not playing anything today? I will play something today, but most of the time people are asking me so many questions, I can just playing after an hour. So in at least 18 minutes I will start playing guitar. We are already talking for 42 minutes. Oh my god. Kennst du OD-Guitars? Nee. What's your first... Okay, chat refreshed. Very first metal song you've learned? Very first metal song was Enter Sandman. This was great. Would you change your hair color? No. Hast du jemals Flamenco probiert? Nein. What would be your dream guitar? I have my dream guitar, my Ibanez AZ242F-TSG Sunrise Gradation. You should try Agoraphobic Nosebleed. This title seems weird. Would you play any forbidden song? If I'm not getting... No, it depends what forbidden means. Here in Germany, some songs are forbidden for a certain reason, and I think I support that. Do you plan to do any other collaboration with Avery Molek? I'm open to everything, but right now I have to manage my time. Jassy, being a teacher, do you see young ones interested in guitar? Some people, but I feel like not so many are interested in instruments anymore. But that's just my personal opinion. I'm not a music teacher, so I cannot tell. What do you think about Jeff Beck? Are you still getting hateful comments about the way you dress? Always. It won't change. I like the accent. Thank you. Most of the videos I watch of you is purely music. Great. This is nice. Have you heard of Unleash the Arches? Yes, I have heard of them. Nice to see you again, David. Do you know the word resonance? Yes, and in a physical sense I also know what it means. How good is your sight reading? I think it's decent. You can just witness it on my Learn That Riff session on Fridays. My chat refreshed. I have to log off soon, but I wanted to congratulate you on your new course in life. Thank you. I will continue to watch your channel as much as I can and support you. Thank you, Mr. Traveler X. Thank you very much. You played Battery. Yes, I played Battery. Enter Sandman is another easy beginner song, that's true. Also, Seek and Destroy is pretty beginner friendly. That's true too. Your hair color is sick. Thank you. What's your favorite food? It's depending on my mood. I really like sushi, but I also like my food that I cook. Not being arrogant at all, but it's just different. Like it tastes so much better if you know the ingredients and that you have done it. I don't think it. I think it's weird. If it's not weird, I don't know. But yeah. How did you find the ESP's thin U-neck? When I tested it, it was great. But you guys, I promise you to make a testing video or a demo video soon on that ESP. I finally have the time, maybe in 1 or 2 weeks. Good afternoon, you and an example of doctrine in music. I hope one day to play just like you. Aw, thank you. I might be blind, but any noise gate recommendation? ISP Decimator 2, this is the one I have here, or the Noise Clamp by MXR. They are both good. Please play Holy Woes now. No, that's not what I'm going to do. Do you know how to play Linkin Park by myself? I never checked it out, but I think I would be able if I could learn it. Forbidden is... Okay, my chat refreshed. Forbidden is a thrash band from the Bay Area. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. A bunch of metal and punk bands have offensive names. Yeah, that's true. Habe mir eine Ibanez Geo wegen dir gekauft. Wie cool. Das ist sehr schön, Christian. Hab's gerade gelesen. Dann noch viel Erfolg bei der Sache. Okay, von Gitarrist zu Gitarristin. Schau dir OD Guitars an, du wirst sie lieben. Kleiner Geheimtipp. Okay, dankeschön. I will see. Just wanted to say I enjoy your videos and you're incredibly talented. Thank you very much. Cheers to South Africa, Christy Smith. Thank you. Do you like Scorpions? Should join Def Leppard? Do you think Scorpions should join Def Leppard Motley Crue to do stadium tour? Why not? Why not? Have you done a collaboration with Ola Englund? No, not yet. If not, what you want in the future? Yes, of course. He's a nice, cool guy. Have you tried amp plugins? Yes. Bias FX is great. It's not a question, but watching you playing here on YouTube gave me the final push to buy my first guitar and start learning. This is so cool. I wish you loads of success, Blaster said. Thank you. How long did you practice for when you started? When I was still in school, I started playing guitar and I practiced for 5 hours a day. So I made progress pretty quick, but this didn't last long that I have so much time, and so I'm progressing rather slow. In the last 2 years, I didn't practice at all because I had no time. So my practice sessions were these streams here. How long did you... Oh, my chat refreshed. Your thoughts on Slipknot? I love them. One of my most favorite bands. I recently discovered your channel. You have inspired me to double the amount of practicing. Right on, Bob. Amazing. What has been the highest heart rate you got playing guitar on live stream? I think 120 BPM, but this can always change. By the way, I love your Pursuit of Vikings cover. Thank you. How did you master sweep picking? Do you use videos, tabs? I did watch the videos and I have let someone explain to me how he or she does it, but this didn't help at all. I discovered it by myself by just testing out how to hold the pick. Hi Jasmin, lange nicht gesehen. Irgendwann in Stuttgart. Demnächst erstmal nicht, leider. Aber das kann sich vielleicht noch ändern. Liebe Grüße, Roman. Schön, dich zu sehen. Do you like Cannibal Corpse? Not so much. What is your favorite metal band? I can never name a favorite band, because there are so many amazing bands. Liebe und rockige Grüße aus Wuppertal. Da waren wir gerade erst in der Nähe, im Phantasialand. Hallo Jassy. Hofe Gitarren happy. Okay, I think this means how many guitars I have? I think about 14. But if some of you are triggered, I didn't buy most of them. They were like donations from companies where I did some videos from, so that I can build up a studio and have different sounds and I can produce different covers. I would never ever be able to afford all of these, and also in fact this amp here, I didn't buy it, it's still on loan. What about a Black Whales cover song? The last time I checked they would get blocked worldwide. Gehst auf irgendwelche Konzerte im Herbst? Auf Arch Enemy oder Amon Amarth zum Beispiel in Frankfurt. Muss ich mal gucken, aber ich glaube in Frankfurt sind wir bei Amon Amarth eventuell. Have you been to Wacken? Yes, in 2019. What's your opinion on multiscale guitars? I never had the time to test them out so much to have an actual opinion on them. Metallica is often playing in Germany. Have you ever watched them live? No. Thoughts on Avenged Sevenfold? They are amazing. What was your breakthrough video? Why did you think was it successful? My breakthrough video was Master of Puppets by Metallica, and I think it was successful because there weren't so many girls covering it back in the day, and I feel like my downpicking was quite great for the time I played guitar. But other than that, I don't know why it collected 5 million views. Up until now, I think it's pretty much cringy because of the tone and because I'm playing it better right now, but this was the video that made it, my channel, a little bit more known. What bands inspired you to start playing guitar? Sum 41. How good are your ears? Decent. Also, do you think hard work is more important than talent? Yes. Because if you are talented, you still need to see that people are seeing you if you really want to make a living from music. This doesn't mean or doesn't equal to be an attention victim, you know? So many people think just because you're uploading videos on YouTube and dress fancy, you are searching for attention. It's just making people aware of your art. And of course, it's attention seeking in some kind of way, but it's not attention seeking, you know? And so people who are talented sometimes miss the point that are like, if I'm talented enough, people will know about me. Thank you. Yes, but if you don't put yourself out there and get the attention, you won't get anywhere. So hard work is also included. Trittst du mit deiner Band mal in Österreich oder München auf? Ja, war geplant, dann wurde die Tour gecancelt. Aber einfach mal bei oversense.de ab und zu reinschauen, da posten wir immer die aktuellsten Konzerttermine. Im September haben wir auch ein Livestreaming-Gig, das heißt, jeder weltweit kann zuschalten. Is there any one website that shows guitar tabs you'd recommend? Songster. I mean, Engel couldn't ask for a better ad than your videos. Thank you, Milbrook. Do you listen to your own music from OVERSENSE? Yes, sometimes I do. This Firehead Lady rocks. Thank you, Darka. Thank you. What are your thoughts on Jeff Loomis? Amazing dude. I bought my first Ibanez after watching your videos. Great, Bob. Amazing. Just want to say that you are an inspiration to me. You are the reason that I pick my guitar up and play. This is so awesome. Just wanted to say that many guitarists inspire me, like Jim Root / Kirk Hammett, and now you're one of my inspirations too. This is heartwarming to be named after my own idols. This is crazy. Thank you. This is like a huge kind of thing for me. Thank you very much. In other words, distribute your content any way you can, kids. Yes, it's true. Do you know who Terry Kath was? I don't think so. Does this make me a bad person? I don't know. Alright, I've been through all the questions right now, and if you are now posting questions and I don't answer them, it's because now is a cut and I can now start playing some songs for you. So we have about 1 hour left that we have to play some songs, and then I will see what is up to get played. Yeah, so my standard or my drop tuning guitar, which one is starting? Oh, we got a bunch of Metallica. Nice. We got a lot of standard tuning stuff as well as drop tuning stuff. There's a lot of stuff from everything. So since my guitar strap is on my standard tuning guitar, I might start with Nightwish Amaranth for something, easy. And then I will continue with some Metallica. We have Battery, Hardwired, Harvest of Sorrow, Master of Puppets, Seek and Destroy, Spit Out the Bone, The Day That Never Comes, The Four Horsemen. Any of these songs will get played. And I'm also wearing a Metallica shirt, so maybe this is even decent enough. So let me just connect my phone and play Amaranth for you as first song, and then continuing with Metallica. Thank you! Thank you very much. I just noticed I've been stupid. Because indeed, I forgot to set up my camera. What is happening to me? This day was so stressful. I indeed just forgot to put my camera up. Damn. But no problem. I can just chat with you in the time. Because now I have like a microphone attached. And this should be doing great. And I mean, this is also something, a big advantage this microphone has. If something unexpected happens, I can immediately tell you, because I am not relying anymore on grabbing my mic. So yeah. I have been better prepared before, sorry for that. But, I mean, it happens from time to time. No problem. So this is me setting up my camera. Camera with a dummy battery connected to the power supply. And then we have here my capture card cable that gets to the camera too. Now the camera is connected and we can see if it's working. Hello. It's working. What a miracle. Awesome. I like it when things work. So, I'm just changing the color of my lights because yellow light is boring. And now I'm going to grab my guitar. This is so great. So now I just have to adjust the microphone. And make sure that my chair isn't blocking the cable. It's very much a little bit unnerving sometimes because my room is not that big, but could be worse. But you know, I've been now working on that stream for such a long time that I'm always improving different kind of things every now and then. So I hope this guitar is safe. Should be safe. Safe. And here we go with the in-ears. How long did it take to set up? I don't know. At least it's working. At least I have some sound. This is great. And I will just quickly check for the song Amaranth by Nightwish. Okay, this was Amaranth by Nightwish. I'm just quickly checking the tuning because it's still warm here and the guitar gets out of tune. Like you might have heard when I played that small lead part in the break. It's just the weather and the gear is suffering as well as the human beings. So here we go. Good. Like I said before, we have some other songs in the queue by Metallica. I just forgot again which ones. Next one is a newer one. I will play Hardwired for you and I hope you enjoy it. After that, you will get Battery at normal speed. That's kind of really rare nowadays. That's Enter Sandman, but an advertisement. So let me just see the balance if it's okay, otherwise I have to regulate the balance again a little bit. This would be. So. Okay. So, now we have good balance, I think. This song is so nice and underappreciated. Such a great one. It's so short, so fun. It's amazing. So, this red color is distracting me. And yeah, let's continue with Metallica, I think. Because there's more Metallica in the request queue. And I forgot to close the requests, like always. But whatever. So I am adept. Next one is Enter Sandman then. I don't have a wah pedal here, but I will do my best. for skipping the outro, but there are other songs that also need to get played. And I will just see if there is new suggestions here that I really want to play, since the All Out Life Unsainted B. Okay, the Four Horsemen. Okay, I will do also the Four Horsemen right now. Four Horsemen. The Four Horsemen is next then. Then I will see, because we also got some drop tuning songs on the list. The Four Horsemen got suggested here in this stream. So I will try my best to also not scam you and play the actual things here in the stream, because I got so many suggestions last 2 streams. It's just ridiculous. I don't know when I have to play that, all of these. So, Four Horsemen now. Damn, I couldn't hear my guitar at all. So I was about to do a different kind of mix for you guys. So. I'm irritated. Like, you know, I've been playing this song for so many times already. I'm having a blackout right now. I'm just having a complete blackout. I don't know what's happening. This is funny. Like, I've been playing that literally nearly every stream. But this is how it goes. Even though if you just watch a band play live and you see, oh, this guitarist is bad, he just totally screwed up the solo. Sometimes it happens. I don't know. I don't even know what's wrong with me today. Once again, third time. 3 things. Third time and it worked. Yeah, someone says improvise if I forget something. It just does sound stupid when the original solo is in the background, you know. I could improvise something like in this scale, but doesn't sound too great. But this just happens every now and then, even to like everyone. Like, I've been playing that song for so many streams, and today I wasn't able to hear my guitar first, and this would also be like, you wouldn't have been able to hear my guitar decently, and I really don't like if the song is louder than me. And so then I messed up, but it happens. This doesn't happen in the live context because normally you are mixed decently, but whatever. Life goes on, like always. And before I switch to drop tuning, we still have some songs in the queue. I'm just checking which one. Let's just do Master of Puppets, maybe, and Battery, because why not? I'm just fixing my in-ears again a little bit, because the more I move, the unstable they get, and I have no clue where they are getting stuck. Sometimes I'm like being dragged out of my headphones for no specific reason, which is annoying at parts, but let's just hope this is now done. This was Master of Puppets with a slightly out of tune first solo. I had to retune that first string. Now it's sounding better again. Alright, we got a couple of minutes left, 20 to be exact. So I'm just quickly checking out. Oh, we got the Super Cats. Thank you. Thank you. So we got to play All Out Live and Unsainted and B. B can be, no, it's, I think I might use B later. So the two Slipknot songs can be played when I'm switching to drop tuning. Emptying the queue now with original speed battery. just quickly changing my guitar to the drop tuning songs, Unsainted and All Out Live. Then I still have to do the thank you credits. How do you remember all of these songs and do them so well? I do these live streams, and sometimes if a song doesn't get requested for a long time, I forget it. This happens with the solos of In Waves by Trivium, Under and Over It by Five Finger Death Punch, and Stricken by Disturbed, even though these solos are easier than this one. If I don't play the songs, I forget them. Simple as that. Nearly done. And then I will play All Out Live for you and Unsainted. Hope you enjoy them. They are from Slipknot, and it's interesting that we have also in the decline of Slipknot choices now that they have released a new song. And for those who are asking, yes, I will be covering the new song. I just have to find the time, because now I still have to orientate to see how much time I have each week. And I also want to meet some friends I haven't met for a long time. Please understand, I also want to have a social life again, that I needed to stop a bit during all the stuff I had to do. And so I'm very much looking forward to find a balance, and then I can tell you what song I will cover when. Currently I'm tuning the guitar, and I cannot promise, since the strings are again very much cold, that the guitar will stay in tune. But we will see. Next one is All Out Live, as suggested in today's stream. read the chat. I'm sorry. Okay, so this was Ordered Live by Slipknot, and I am afraid there's just time for one more, which is Unsainted, because I have to go, and I will continue with all the request list things on Friday, where I do the Learn That Riff Challenge. So if you're interested in me learning random riffs you guys throw at me, just join the Friday morning stream at 9:30 a.m. CEST. Also, I will return on Twitch tomorrow at around 4 p.m. CEST. I don't know for how long I will stream, because I still need to get that video ready, because this car accident today stole a lot of time, but whatever. I will try my best. If you want, you can join me on Twitch again tomorrow, or on YouTube again on Friday morning. And the last song you will get to hear now to clear today's queue, so that everyone is satisfied here with the requests. The last song I will play here, sorry Millbrook, I will also play B next stream, is Unsainted. But first of all, I want to say thank you. I will do the thank you credits. So thank you to my moderator team, the OMG team, Olga, Millbrook and Gummibear, for always being here, helping me with the chat, helping you guys out when you have any questions and I miss them. You simply rock. Then I want to say thank you to everyone who found their way to my stream. If you don't know me, my name is Jassy. I'm a guitar YouTuber, and I do live streams here on YouTube every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Monday at 6 p.m. CEST with the speed challenge, where you can request songs and I play them at ridiculous speed. Wednesday, today at 5 p.m. CEST for 2 hours, where I do the Q&A session, answering your questions, playing some songs. And Friday mornings at 9:30 a.m. CEST, where you can challenge me to learn some riffs, and I have 5 minutes to learn them. The only existing condition is there has to be an existing tab, because you can even spend 5 minutes just figuring out the tuning and learning by ear in 5 minutes. I'm not that talented. Also, I am returning to Twitch every Tuesday at around 9 a.m. CEST and Thursdays now at 4 p.m. CEST, but like I said, I will find a definite schedule on Thursdays once I'm more adjusted to my new routine. I am not sure what video I will have ready on Saturday, but I will finally have something ready again for a Saturday for you. If you are like feeling a lack of videos, just head to my uploads and maybe check 1 or 2 videos out. I have done many of them already, I don't think. So maybe 300, 400, I just forgot to count. So if you're cordially invited to check out my stuff until I post something new. And yeah, otherwise I hope you enjoyed today's stream. And last but not least, I want to say thank you to everyone who supported me today through the super chat, since you guys are helping me to maintain the channel now that I'm self-employed. So many thanks to Stuart, to Millbrook, to Freaky Boom, to Gummibear, to Stuart, to Millbrook, to Jackson, 2 times to David, Nuokoye, to Darker, to Indyot Sonan, to Stuart, 2 times to Gummibear, to Millbrook, to Gummibear, to Millbrook, to Arnulf, to Curtis. Thank you very much, guys. This will be the last song for today, since I still need to do kind of things. And if you want, see you tomorrow again on Twitch at around 4 p.m. I will see what I will stream. It's always a cute surprise, I think. So, Unsainted is the last song for today, something very atypical, but you've been so insane for the 2 last streams. I have no words. Your queue is so long, and I'm happy to clear it for you.
I
I really hope you've enjoyed the last song for today, and like always, see you tomorrow or on Friday if you like. I hope you all stay safe and healthy, but most importantly, stay positive, stay tuned, and rock on. Bye guys!